What's going on, Cat Gang? It's your boy Harry here with two cats, and I wanted to make a fun solo fallen strategy video to go along with the duck skins only challenge that I did a couple of days ago. So if you're interested in trying this at home, go ahead and follow along because I'll be popping up throughout the video to let you know what the important parts of this strategy are. I'll also have a written version of the strat down in the description if you want to use that. And before we get started, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons. I am so close to 150,000 and you could be the one to get me there. All right, now starting off at the start, which is a great place to start. When I originally did this challenge, I used the golden cowboy, but someone in my live stream chat told me that the regular cowboy is actually better because it costs a lot less to place and upgrade while giving about the same amount of money. So if you don't need the cowboy for damage, it's better to use the regular version, which I can definitely agree with since I used it here and it worked out much better than using the golden. So the first 20 waves of this game are just me getting 7 level 2 cowboys, upgrading all 7 to level 3, then getting 5 more level 2 cowboys, and then being done with cowboys for the rest of the game. Now, as far as placement goes, this front grass area is the best place for the cowboys because it allows them to attack the enemies right away while leaving the middle grassy area open for your mid to late game accelerators. Now that you're done placing cowboys, place a max level commander because this is going to allow you to go even further without placing any other damaged towers just yet. Although you will need an accelerator by wave 24 if you don't want to tank any damage from the shadow boss. I actually had to work pretty hard to figure out what to place and exactly when to place it so I wouldn't take any damage. And as you can see, I failed. Bruh. And the main reason you want to leave the cowboys on the field alone for as long as possible is because it lets you use them to get even more monies for as long as possible, which is really going to come in clutch here because we don't have a farm. Now there's two ways to do this part. I went ahead and placed all my commanders before placing my Excel, but it really helps to kill the shadow boss faster if you place the Excel and then the commanders. So you can choose whichever way you want. As you can see here, I almost have to take some damage because of the fact that I placed the commanders before the Excel. But either way, you've got to have 3 commanders to chain call to arms going into wave 25 or the necromancers will destroy you. Honestly, I died to these guys 3 times before figuring out exactly how to do this part. It was so annoying. Believe it or not, but this little guy I'm placing now is going to be the one to kill the tank on wave 30. It didn't seem to matter if I had a max level warden with 2 accelerators. When the tank would show up, it would always get past me with like 200 or 300 health if I didn't have a level 4 mortar placed and ready to attack when the tank showed up. This is the perfect time in the game to get the warden because you have got to have a max level warden to freeze the tank long enough for the other towers to kill him. Otherwise, he will zoom right past everyone and into your base. Perfect. Now that you've got that max level warden, you can focus on placing accelerators and maxing them. And that's really it until wave 40, because it's going to take all of your money up to that point to max the excels with their massive $49,700 cost. I keep forgetting it's that expensive. This is why you really need the DJ, because that is just way too much money to put into one tower. And one more thing here is that you want to max an excel before placing the next one, because the max level accelerator is crazy strong compared to just the level 4.
And finally, we have arrived at wave 40. You should have all the excels and all the commanders maxed. Now you can finish up your placements by putting down the rest of your mortars, maxing them, and dealing with this stupid cliff placement bug. I mean, it's not stupid. Bugs are a TDS tradition. You've got to have at least one bug in the game at all times. Come on. And that's really all the commentary I have for you. The last thing I want to leave you with is to tell you to not do what I did, which was completely forget to max all your cowboys out once the other towers are done being maxed. You could even place more max level cowboys in the back and leave the others up front. All in all, I did this challenge 5 times and I won each time, so I'd say there's no RNG here. This game that you're watching is actually the longest it took me to kill the Fallen King, but like I said, that was only because I forgot to max my cowboys. Once again, the link to this strategy is in the description if you want to try this at home. Now, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smash that like button with your forehead, hit the subscribe button with your big toe, and turn on notifications however you can so you don't miss any of my amazing upcoming content. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, be safe, and never forget what I always say. Peace.